Good afternoon, y'all. This is Professor Roberts coming at y'all. I hope everybody's having a great weekend. Was able to watch some NFL Sunday night football, some NFL Monday night football, and of course the best sport there is, college football. Um, so with that being said, this week I would like to introduce a new app that I want to implement into our lesson program, which is going to be Hulu. I believe I'm pronouncing it right. It's Hulu. Hulu. To give you all a basic overview of Hulu, it's a virtual reality or augmented reality app that allows for us to see 3D models and concepts. So it's really cool because I think that if you have the opportunity to see something and not just hear it being talked about over and over again, you can get a better understanding for it. And this is important to our overall lesson plan at one point, because later on in the year, I would like to introduce a topic of how football affects players mentally and physically. And so this app will allow for us to go and look at some of the human bones and the heart and the tissue and the nervous system to see, like, okay, if we have a guy, a 300-pound offensive lineman, going, or sorry, defensive lineman, going and making a tackle on a 160-pound running back, how is that going to affect them? I think this app will give us a very good understanding of, like, hey, that's a big old boy going to land on a little boy. So it's a very cool app, very recent, and I think that it will also provide a great opportunity for us to expand our knowledge, not just in from a football perspective, but from an overall perspective. And anyone in the medical field that is taking this course as an elective will also greatly benefit from this because, I mean, hey, you can use it for your other course. I don't know how well your other professors are going to be familiar with it, but I'm sure they'll be happy for you to introduce it to them. So let's move on over to the basics, basics of the app. So as stated, virtual reality app or augmented reality. I'm sorry, I keep saying the wrong thing. Um, Most of you, I'm assuming, have an iPhone or a Mac. It just seems to be a common trend now. But if not, we can always make a trip over to the library so we can rent one of those out, get y'all set up. Or I'm perfectly fine with y'all buddying up and seeing this. We'll probably do it in class together and maybe an assignment or two online. But if y'all buddy up and everything, we'll figure it out. Um, so the app is free, but to get over to the premium things, there's a whole list of items that you can go over and different models that you can look at, but most of them are restricted due to their premium access. But for just the regular access, totally free. And for the stuff that I think that we're going to use and cover over the course for the material, we're not going to have to use that. So you guys don't have to worry about that $30. But if you want, you're more than welcome to go ahead and spend the $30. It's only $30 per year. I don't think that's a terrible deal. And for especially for the app, I mean, when you guys see it and everything, you guys will be very impressed. I was very impressed. And I think it's a great learning tool. So but your phone does have to be updated to one of the later iOS software updates. So I believe that we're on iOS 17 or 18 now. So I'm assuming everyone keeps their phones up to date, especially if you've been getting like a new one every other 2 years or things of that nature. So everyone should have it up to date. But if not, I go ahead and update your phones right now. Update your computers, update your iPad. Um, I mean, it even has iPod Touch. So, I mean, hey, just get on it. Just make sure that you guys have everything. I mean, the all the resources are out in front of you. So make sure that you guys can go ahead and get this knocked out. So that way, when it comes time to use this resource and use this, you don't have any problems. So, as I said, the way that I see us using this in the classroom is through using mainly the Skeletor system, seeing how big someone's fibula is, how big someone's neck muscles are, things of that nature. Because one thing about football is that bodies vary. you'll have an offensive lineman weigh 324 at 6'2", 6'5", versus a running back that weighs 104 at, well, that would be a skinny running back. We'll go 120 at 5 flat. You know what I mean? So there's so many different bodies and so many different collisions and things of that nature happening. So I think this app will allow for us to see how different these body types are in the sport of football, and what, hey, a 300-pound guy landing on a 200-pound guy does versus 200-pound guys going head to head, and seeing the before and after effects of football when it comes, especially at different levels. I mean, when you start talking about the NFL and their safety precautions versus college football and their safety precautions, you would think that targeting would be the same thing, but it's just not. If you go and you watch a game for college football and you watch, and hopefully, well, not hopefully, but you see a targeting called versus in the NFL you see a targeting called, your whole idea of the targeting kind of goes out the window. So I think this app will be very beneficial to show before and afters and just how the human body works. And I think that's an important aspect to remember when going over the course of football. And it'll also be important when we go over formations and things like this, things of that nature, because it's going to be important for matchups and different things and who you want to put on the outside and things of that. So very important. So unfortunately, I don't see any other use for the app as a personal use. After we get done going through it as a class and everything, I don't see any use for it other than learning. Basically, there's not many mini games on there. There's not many things that you can just go over without having access to the premium, one, and two, for that we will really need to cover in the course. Um, the app is very straightforward. You find the lens that you want to use. They call it a lens. You find the lens you want to use. Click on it, and the model comes up in front of you, and you're allowed to zoom in, zoom out, interact with it. But that's about it, y'all. So it's not much to it, and you'll see it. You all will see it when we go over to the video and watch it. Um, but as I said, some of the benefits are that come with it are that ability to zoom in, tap on it, and which also cool about this is that I will be allowed to narrate over some of these uh, models. So if you'll click on, let's say you click on the human skull, right, and you click on the jaw, I'll be able to narrate and say, did you know that 1 in 10 American football players break their jaw during football contact, which isn't true. I don't know if that's true, but just throwing that out there. So I think it would be very interesting and very cool for us to be able to have something in front of us that we can zoom in, zoom out, kind of put our hands on without it actually being in front of us. Especially if you have any VR like headsets or anything. I don't know how popular those are now, or not how popular they are, but the amount of people that actually go out and get them. But if you have one of those, even better. But for the most part, us being able to zoom in, zoom out, grab, move, twist, all those things, I think are going to be very crucial in understanding the material that we're providing for y'all. One challenging thing about the main challenging thing is that there's no games, there's no quizzes, it's just you got the model, the narrations, and ability to move it. That's about it. It's not like Quizlet where you can go and you can play the matching game, or I'm trying to think of another tool right now. My mind's blanking. I apologize. But yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it's very straightforward. You get what you get. You get what you get, and I still think it's a great tool, but it's very limited as right now. And the app came out in 2017, I believe, so it's still under the early development stage, as I saw. Or well, not, that's not really early, but um, I believe it came out in 2017. But so was it 7 years ago now? Um, so it's still relatively new. It's still relatively new, and AR is still a growing and developing thing. So they're still trying to work out all the bugs and fixes of it. So, but for now, It's pretty straightforward. Go on there, look at the model, and just get a feel for it, get an understanding for it. And so here is the video on how we can use it in the Hologo.
As you load the lesson, you'll be able to see the objects just like this. Now by swiping with one of your fingers, you'll be able to rotate the model and be able to pinch in and out to zoom into and out of the object. For many devices that do not support AR technology, this is how we present our lessons. Now, let's experience the same lesson using AR. When you click the AR button on the top, make sure to scan a solid surface to place the AR object. Now welcome to an immersive learning experience. As you can see, it is every bit as interactive as it was with the grey background. But the difference here is that the 3D model is now in the same environment as you're in.
We're gonna go over and skip to the
You all about them.
The human teeth plays a very important role in the food digestion.
At the bottom.
Okay. So I'm not gonna make y'all sit there and watch the whole video, but I just wanted y'all to get a feel and understanding for what exactly this app will allow for us to do. That last part you just heard right there was a voice narration that I will be setting up. So when we go over this part of the course, I'll be able to say, hey, just give y'all random facts and things of that nature about the human body that we've learned through playing football for so many years now. So I believe that's it, y'all. Thank y'all so much for your time. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me. And the link oh my god, excuse me. The link to download the app will be on the website along with the video, so that way if you guys have any questions once you download it, you'll be able to hop on there and figure it all out. But if all else fails, feel free to email me. Y'all have a great rest of the week. And make sure to catch Thursday night's game. I believe who plays this Thursday? That's a really good question. Extra credit points if anyone can throw out the score for the game. Throw the correct prediction for the game, I should say. Apologize. Okay, good one. 49ers and Seahawks. So, low division matchup. So, yeah, make sure y'all check that out. And for always and forever, have a good one, y'all, and thank y'all.